There are so many factors that go into deciding what school you'll call home for 4 years. Most students debate program success along with academics and campus life before making their decision. But from time to time, you come across a student who is meant to be somewhere. That's the story of Josh Brown. For JB, committing to Temple was 6 years in the making.
I had it in my mind since I was like 12.
Josh is a pretty interesting story. He's a little bit different in that, obviously we had our eye on him, but he had his eye on us.
The freshman guard is enjoying his first year of college, but everything he does on campus pays tribute to something that happened in the first year of his life.
Based on not knowing my mom when she passed away, I was 1 year old. So in memory of her and honor her, I decided to come here and start my college career here.
It's a little bit of a sad story, but I have a lot of respect for Josh for the fact that he sat there and said, hey, there's this piece of my life that I can't get back, but I want to honor her and come to Temple and be where she once was and do some great things in my life. And really, he's going to grow up here on the campus. And I think over the course of the years, the story will come out some more for him. But my hat goes off to him. He's such a great kid. He gives his all, and I think a lot of his motivation is from the loss of his mother. And by the fact that he's going to honor her by coming to Temple is a huge, huge thing.
The goal has always been for Brown to be on North Broad, and no obstacle would interfere with that. Whether it was his decommittal from Temple in his junior year.
The reason why I decommitted, talking to my academic advisor and also my recruiting advisor and my father, they just wanted me to explore and visit other schools and weigh my options, so I did. But in the back of my mind, I always knew I was coming to Temple. I'll be at Temple Owl. I can't wait to go down there. Playing the backcourt with Quentin DeCozy, Will Cummings, and Daniel Dingle. Also get a chance to be coached by one of the most underrated coaches, Fran Dunphy, and his staff. And I'm going to be in Philly, great place to be.
Or the tough conditions faced in the under-resourced yet historic St. Anthony High School in Jersey City, New Jersey.
The school is a pretty poor school. In the basement is the cafeteria, classroom, a locker room, bathrooms, and a weight room as well. And the auditorium pretty much is a classroom. It's a small school. I graduated with about 40 people, but everyone is like a family, so we don't worry about the money or what other schools have. We just worry about what we have.
Brown has become the man and player he is today, in large part due to the adversity he faced in his life. Like Brown's high school coach, Hall of Famer Bob Hurley, his current coach employs the value of life as it relates to basketball.
When I first got there, it was pretty much like when I first got here at Temple. It's just a learning experience. Coaches on you. Coach Hurley and Coach Dunphy, pretty much like the same guys. In high school, it's just a learning experience. It's just learning from Coach every day. He's a Hall of Famer, so it's just like you just want to learn as much as you can. And he taught me a lot, so got me to this level.
One of the biggest tests of life is how you match up against the struggles you will face. And since Brown has been thrown into it early in his career, against some of the nation's best competition, he takes pride in facing his newest struggles head on.
I'm a freshman. I figured when I came here, that's the best way to get on the court, play defense. Defense is just taking everything personal and coming in like if a guy's scoring you get pretty mad because you don't want him to score you. So I just take it personal on defense and just working on that.
Brown is setting an example as a young member of Fran Dunphy's team, and he's doing that by living with purpose, to represent his family the best way he can.
He understands what he has to do to get more of what he wants in terms of playing time and opportunity, but he also knows that when he's given it, you have to value it and you have to do something with it.
Just seeing my father, raising 2 kids on his own, and just working hard. Everything he did, he worked hard for. So whenever I get something new or something happens that's pretty good, I try to be grateful and just embrace the moment.